Hello everyone, welcome to another video where I want to share some information and some thoughts with you without any preparation. My topic today is why are most specialists provide better services than most general dentists. And again, I said most. The reason I said most because still some general dentists can execute some specialty work really well. They can do perfect orthodontics or beautiful orthodontic treatment. They can do beautiful grafting and beautiful wisdom teeth extractions. But why the majority, the chance you go to a specialist that your treatment will have the best outcome compared to going to most general dentists? For credibility, my name is Khaled. I have been a dentist for 20 years and I've been running my own dental practice, Lakeside Dental Spa, for 14 years. I took it from 1 chair to 10 chairs. I started with a team of 3. Now we have a team of nearly 40 people. So again, this video is not to talk down or try to attack any general dentist or glorify specialists. It's just a pure thought that got into my head and I want to share it out with you. And I'm a general dentist and my main work is orthodontics and dental implants. But what is the difference between a specialist and a general dentist, and why some general dentists can be better than other or work or provide services as close to specialists as possible? If I want to break it down to 3 things. The difference between a specialist and dentist is they have more training in one specialty topic. So let's talk about orthodontics. They will spend 3 to 5 years only studying the theory of orthodontics, of moving teeth and changing face and changing the jaw. And also they will practice that every day for 3 to 5 years. But why they end up usually providing, most of them, better results than general dentists? I think the most important key factor is discipline and seeing failures. Because you can have a general dentist who can also study orthodontics for full time for 3 or 5 years. And they can be dedicating all the practice for 10 years only providing orthodontics. The difference with specialists is not just the training and the repetition of exposure, but also the discipline. Because they have seen failures from other practices, referred cases that are failing, they tend to be very, very disciplined with their approach. So they don't try to cut corners, they don't try to usually improvise. They have a recipe usually for every kind of like presentation, and they know how to execute it. I'll use another example, and I watch this a lot in my general practice myself, is maxillofacial surgeons approaching wisdom teeth and general dentists approaching wisdom teeth. If you work with a lot of specialists and watch how they work, they have a very clear-cut approach. They know for most wisdom teeth, they are going to open a flap in a certain way. They are going to gutter bone in a certain way. They know exactly how far they will go with guttering the bone. They know where they are going to section the teeth, and they will deliver the tooth with minimal trauma to any nerve or surrounding tissues. But when you compare this to general dentist, I will find a lot of general dentists might try to wiggle the tooth first and move the tooth around. They might do that, but they might end up breaking the tuberosity or breaking the lingual plate and causing some damage. Instead of setting up for a surgical motor with straight handpiece, I will try with a high-speed handpiece to section first, or with a 45 angle high speed, which can give you very difficult access. And then your gutter will not be complete, for example, or it will be hard to complete it. And then I will set up for the motor later if it goes south. But surgeons will have the setup ready and they know exactly what to do and they follow the steps. So not just the repetition, not just the experience, but the discipline to follow the protocols so they can get predictable results instead of improvising. And also because they have seen a lot of failures and they have seen cases referred to them where the dentist couldn't take the tooth out. They can see the gutter wasn't complete or the section was in the wrong direction. So they know all the problems and their brain by default avoids that. So the differences are training and repetition, but most important is the discipline to follow protocols without improvising or without cutting corners or without trying something outside the box. So I hope you find this information helpful, and if you want to practice as a specialist, as a general dentist, follow those 3 rules: training, repetition, and be disciplined in your approach. Don't improvise, don't cut corners. If you find this information helpful, please like and share it with your friends, and please subscribe to my channel so I can provide you with more content. Thank you very much.